G'day fish keepers, it's your mate Cam here from the fish room. Happy Thirsty Thursday! Traditionally it's the day that I inhale a lot of water, and today it's probably going to be no different. Let's quickly run through what we're going to do today in the day in the life of owning a tropical fish store. But before we do that, we're going to do today's algorithm engager. Basically, because yesterday I totally forgot and it sucked and it was right at the end of the video, so I massively apologize for that. So the algorithm engager is going to ask you a question, you answer it in the comments below, and basically you're going to help me game the YouTube system so more people see the Fanatics Friday coffee date. It is working, I greatly appreciate it, so thank you very much. While you're here, like the video. So, my question for you today. If there was a tropical fish hall of fame, what are the first 3 entries of fish that would go in it? I think they would be the neon tetra. I think probably discus and probably angelfish would be the first 3 entries to a tropical fish hall of fame. Angels might swap out for cardinals for the first round. Cardinals would definitely make it at some point, but maybe not first. Maybe they might swap out with the angels. I'm not sure, but yeah, probably those 3. Yeah, neons, angels, and discus. I think would be my first 3 entries to the Tropical Fish Hall of Fame. What do you think the first 3 entries to the Tropical Fish Hall of Fame would be? And as a side note, I'm not actually writing down the questions that I'm asking you, so at some point if I ask the same question again in the algorithm engager, just let me know. Say, Cam, you're being a dick, you've already asked this question, ask another one tomorrow, and I'll do that instead. Being it is Thirsty Thursday, we're going to do water changes on 1, 2, 3, 4, get your buddy on the floor, gotta get up to get down, 5, gotta get up to get down, 6. We do water changes on these 6 display aquariums in the shop. And while we're here, I'm going to turn the lights on just for you guys. Woo! Still looking as pretty as a picture. I've still got a list of 3 or 4 fish that I need to put on the website that aren't on the website. Different guppy variants basically, I'll get that done. And in here, we'll obviously inspect the fish. The old spotty angels are the ones that are really trailing behind. We'll make sure they're still tracking along nicely, so once all the lights come on we'll get that done, and then I will begin counting fish in here, making sure everything is up to date on the website, and I know there is fish in here that aren't on the website, so we'll begin getting them done as well. So it might be a bit of a computer day once we get these water changes done for me. And as you can see, I have once again left the light on. Last night I was thinking about the Flourish Excel experiment with BBA and how much I suck at just remembering and continuing to do long format videos, or when I say long format I mean like start it one day, continue tracking it for a whole period of time. But what I am pretty good at is doing a video every day for this. So what I'm thinking about doing is still doing the Flourish Excel experiment, seeing if it knocks off BBA, but doing it every day in this video as opposed to it being a single standalone video. What do you think about that? Do you think that is going to be more sense? Do you think I'm more likely to actually do it? And do you guys just want to see if it works or not? Am I wasting my time? It's probably another thing worthwhile knowing about. If you guys don't care, I'm not going to do it, because what's the freaking point? If you do care and you are interested, then we can do it. We can make it work. Pretty logical thing there, I thought. But yeah, I think the way forward that is doing it on these daily videos. Keeps me reminded, keeps you reminded, and I don't have to continue to remember to do a video for it, if that makes sense. It would also be totally amiss of me, look at me using fancy words, if I didn't remind you about this week's Fanatics Friday coffee date. It is on at 8 AM New Zealand time, Friday, so after this video, because today is Thursday for me. Around about 1 to 3 PM on Thursday for you American folks, and around about 9-ish PM in the UK. This week we are speaking to Nathan Hill, former editor of Practical Fish Keeper, or Practical Fish Keeping magazine, and he's also edited and wrote his own magazine's one titled Fish. He's an absolute freaking character. I honestly believe this will be one of the funnest Fanatics Friday coffee dates we do. I'm also pre-warning you, there will be some swearing. I'm also pre-warning you, he will potentially be getting drunk while he's doing it, because he said, I'm not doing it without drinking cider, give or take. And he also said, pre-warned, I swear like a sailor. So here's my pre-warning. It should be fun. It's probably going to be the most adult only one we've ever done, but it should be fun and it should be really enjoyable, and there should be some really cool banter in it. So I'm looking forward to it, and I hope that little teaser there makes you look forward to it as well. I spy with my little eye something beginning with a stupid light not working. There it is, right there! Stupid bloody light. Alright. Let's do the rounds. The lights are on. Let's flick the camera around. I don't know if I've already abused this light today or not. I can't remember. But it's not on. Anyway, what I'm really worried about is these fish. So we were cool here. These guys. Yeah, we're looking good here. Yeah, looking pretty good too. This brother bear, nearly okay. These guys were the real concern yesterday, and they're still a massive concern today. Yesterday I decided to leave them in here, and I am going to change my mind on that. I'm actually going to take them out and treat them. I'm going to treat them with some tonic, I believe. I think that might be the right course of action here for them. So we're going to do that. We were cool up here. Some lovely diatoms, because my hands have not been in the tank for a little while now. All of these were cool as well from memory. T-bars. They're looking pretty cool as well. Yeah, so the Danios. I will do a look more intense and in depth once I finish this video, but first glance we're looking pretty good. Other than those angels, definitely going to take them out today, put them in another tank, get some tonic in there, try and treat them that way. That although everything is looking good and looking clear, does not mean that the sales rack is sellable from, you know what I mean? At least going to give it another few days just to make sure nothing is still moving through and moving around, and then I'll be very, very cautious and careful on water changes and cross-contamination from one tank to another. Excuse me being too close, I wasn't paying much attention to you guys, I was thinking about my process. So yeah, it's still not quite out of the woods yet, but we are getting there. Definitely move those angels and go from there. Next thing to do, well, might as well, because we have the whiptail facing us, we can check this belly, a little bit light through there. We'll start feeding a little bit heavier once on Rapashi, just get him a little bit plumper, or her a little bit plumper by the look of it. Try and make that little section there of its stomach flat as opposed to convex or concave even, concaved in. Let's get nice and flat, so we'll just feed them up a little bit more. Sometimes it can be quite tricky to see if your catfish and stuff are getting enough food, because they're down the bottom, you can't kind of see their belly. Just thought I saw a couple spots, but it's not, it's just little patterns on it, or is it? No, it's just the little pattern markings on the fins. Yeah, so sometimes it's a lot easier when they come up to the glass to check and stuff like that, so that's what we did there. While I've got you, let's see if we've got the last of our plant order arrived today. Haven't opened the door just yet, so with the magic of television, 1, 2, 3. No, we don't. Cool, so no plants here yet. I'll check the tracking, should be here very soon, and then I can finish the last couple of plant orders as well. So yeah, we're tracking nicely for the day. I'm going to keep cracking on. Sun's out, signs out, and on time. 1 minute past 11. Nailed it. Water changes are us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6. That's how many tanks we're doing. I'm not going to 7 because we've got 6. Got the old Ratley filtration going. We'll fill them all up. Give them a wee wipe down first. Can we see this on camera? I can see it in person. There we go. Give them all a bit of a wipe down, clean them off, fill them up, and away we go. Before I get my super sophisticated high-tech cleaning apparatus out to clean these tanks, I can't believe that some of these bedders are still here. Check these bad sabs out. Beautiful. Beautiful 2. Beautiful 3. Some proper pretty bedders in here at the moment. Somehow they're just still sitting here. And the water goes in now. Probably time for me to muck around on TikTok. What do you do when you're filling your tanks manually? Do you actually pay attention and make sure you don't flood the place, or do you muck around on social media like I presume most of you do? Plants have not arrived yet. It's about 1-ish, 1:30ish now. So probably pretty unlikely for them to arrive today, which really sucks, which means they won't arrive until tomorrow, which is Friday, which annoys me because it just annoys me. It just pushes the entire plant system out. So I'm a little annoyed at that, but once it's in the courier's hands, I can't do anything about it, so it is what it is. Was thinking about doing a water change on a couple of these big tanks, just because I haven't done one for a week or so I thought, why not? Also haven't done one up here in the Tetra tank, so I might do that or I might not. Not sure just yet. We'll see how the rest of the afternoon tracks. We'll see how the next hour goes to whether or not I chuck them through as well. I have, however, completed water changes out here. Exhibit A, Exhibit B, C, D, E, F. Look at that, I knew my alphabets. So, yep, job's done in those ones. I've only seen 4 of the 5 puffers over the last day or 2, so I'm a bit concerned with that. I would have expected, because they're so inquisitive, that the 5th one would have popped out by now, but it hasn't, so I think we might be down to 4 in here, and the coolies have probably had their fill of anything that may not be with us anymore, which kind of sucks. Been gone and packed a few orders. Not going to do order changes on the bigger tanks today. Might do them tomorrow instead, because I've still got some fish to put on the website, and I've still got another couple of bits and pieces to do social media computer wise, so I'm going to prioritise that for now. It's 2:45, so another hour and a half or so being open till I can bugger off home, so it should be enough time to do that. Going to chuck some 2-plug on, and I'm going to enjoy this Thursday afternoon.